Welcome to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. Jim Harbaugh, a football coach from Ohio, and Janet Montgomery, an actress from UK. And now, here's your host. Thanks, Yet Hall. Welcome to Merv Griffin's Crossword. The winner take all battle in the brains. Here are two swears for it now. Jim Harbaugh is here from Ohio. He's like a window coach. Yeah, so firstly go with a physical education teacher with sports and all kinds of homecoming game. Like playing homecoming game, yes. Yeah, welcome. Janet Montgomery is here from UK. She's like going to visit at the cruise ship. Yeah, so go visit the cruise ship. Yeah, I go visit the Caribbean cruise, like that's amore. Yes, like that's amore. Like going to cruising. Yes. Okay, work on the boat. Like the game is played. First player buzz in the correct answer and the correct spelling earns cash. And if you get it wrong, go be subtracting off your score, and your opponent making a shot at it. You both ready to play? Yes, yes. Let's do crosswords. Here's a look at the puzzle at the complete today. Hands on buzzers. Collect your both. Here's our first clue. 4 letters, $100. Elena's bows, Y and R. Jim. Nate, N-A-T-E. Nate is correct. Yes, friend Nate. Here's your next clue. 6 letters, $100. Channel launched September 30, 1999. Jim. D-I-Y-net, D-I-Y-N-E-T. Yeah. Okay, here's your next clue. $100 piece of cake, for example. Jim. Adore, A-D-O-R-E. No, sorry, Jim Janet. Idiom, I-D-I-O-M. Yes, correct. Okay, here's your next clue. 6 letters, $100, saves time, money, and blank. Janet. Energy, E-N-E-R-G-Y. Saves time, money, and energy. Yes, you also discovered the crossword getaway means Janet. You win a trip to where? La Jolla, California. Enjoy the energy in La Jolla. Oh, babe. All right, congratulations, Janet. Let's put that also trip welcome before the end of the show. All right, back to our puzzle. Here's your next clue. 3 letters, $50, felled tree trunk. Janet. Log, L-O-G. Log. Our next clue. 6 letters, $100, Russian and Ivan's money. Jim. A tailor? A-T-A-I-L-E. No, sorry. It was a tough one. A ruble. A ruble. Okay, here's your next clue. 8 letters, $150, man, bird, beast, or fish. Janet. Creature. C-R-E-A-T-U-R-E. Creature is correct, yes. Here's your next clue. 5 letters, $100, word after G or R. Jim. Rated. R-A-T-E-D. Rated. Our next clue. 5 letters, $100, turf, mat, blank, grass. Janet. Insod. I-N-S-O-D. Insod. And you also discovered the crossword extra, which includes only Janet may answer. Now, Janet, since you have how much risk? $500. $500. You go for $500. 5 letters. New York City rodent critters live in the sewers. Rats. R-A-T-S. Yes, rats. Correct. Here's your next clue. 5 letters, $100. Yawn or laugh, say. Jim. Enact, E-N-A-C-T. No, sorry, Janet. React, R-E-A-C-T. Yes, it's correct. React, that funny. Here's your next clue. 5 letters, $100. Champion, Queens, Chan, Land, Wall by Center, 1989 to 2000. Jim. Horan, H-O-R-A-N. Horan, yes. Okay, here's your next clue. 5 letters, $100. Poor film rating. Jim. I-Star. I-S-T-A-R. I-Star is correct. That's the end of a round. Scores are Jim, $300. Janet in the lead of $1,100. But our spoilers are lurking in the shelves, right? Welcome back to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. At a river, Jim $300. Jan in the lead of 1100 La Jolla trip. But hey, hello to your spoilers. You're going to be hovering over, breathing on your neck. Now let's meet our spoilers from California, Eddee Kolos. From Canada, Elliot Page. And from California, Celia Irwin. Welcome, spoilers.
Now remember, front row, you have priority when answering. If you answer incorrectly, or if you don't ring it at all, that's when the spoilers will get their shot. Dollar values are doubled in this round, everyone. Good luck. Here we go.
Next clue. 5 letters, $200, some with haiku. Jim. Poets, P-O-E-T-S. Poets is correct, yes. Our next clue. 8 letters, $300, tomato seeds from burpee varieties. Janet. Heirloom, H-E-I-R-L-O-O-M. Heirloom, and you also discovered that crossword getaway means Janet. You went a trip to where? Palm Springs, California. Enjoy the heirloom in Palm Springs. These are heirloom. Visit.com. All right, congratulations, Janet. Let's put that $200 for $300 for triple before the end of the show. All right, here's your next clue in the puzzle solvers. 5 letters, $200, like a thriller. Janet. Tense, T-E-N-S-E. Tense is correct. Here's your next clue. 6 letters, $200, cooked like clams. Janet. Steams, S-T-E-A-M-S. Yes, Steams is correct. Our next clue. 3 letters, $100, mixed gas and blank. Jim. Oil, O-I-L. Oil, yes, mixing gas and oil. Next clue. 3 letters, $100, crack head. Jim. C-S-E-E. No, sorry, Jim. Seal it with that spoil. C-C-E-E. For their spoil, no choice. Jim got that one wrong. You must take Jim's podium and send correct. Celia, on the front row, here's your next clue in the puzzle. 13 letters, $300, 1972 launch premium channel abbreviation. Eddee with a chance spoil. Home box office. H-O-M-E-B-O-X-O-F-F-I-C-E. For their spoil, now the replace that one, Celia or Janet. Sorry, Janet. Janet! Yes, Janet. We're Eddee. Front row, here's next clue in the puzzle. 8 letters, $300, talking dead deer to a trunk for venison. Eddee. Tamaro. T-A-M-E-A-R-O-E. Tamaro is correct. There's next clue. 5 letters, $200, Opart design. Opart. Eddee. Murray. M-O-I-R-E. Murray is correct. And you also discovered the crossword extra. This time, how much you want to risk? Let's go for $2,000. $2,000. Here we go for $2,000. 8 letters. 1973 Charlotte's Web after some pig miracle. Terrific. T-E-R-R-I-F-I-C. For $2,000. Terrific. In dollars. All right, back to our puzzle. Here's your next clue. 5 letters, $200. Girl could be Roma. Eddie. Norma. N-O-R-M-A. Good job. Way to protect that pudding because Janet's breathing down your neck. Our next clue. 5 letters, $200. Keep out of the way. Eddie. Avoid. A-V-O-I-D. Avoid. Because Elliot's breathing on your neck. Here's your next clue. 3 letters, $100. Graphic and atlas. Celia. Map. M-A-P. Map is correct. Yes. Our next clue. 6 letters, $200. Filipino words with rounds and circles. Celia. Antose, Antole. No, sorry, Celia, -100. Elliot with a chance spoil. No, sorry, Elliot, locked out for now. Gets an opportunity to answer. Looking was bylogs. Bylogs on that one. Okay, here's your next clue. 6 letters, $200, bequest of property. Eddie. Legacy. Legacy. Yes, you have a legacy. Yes, for it. That's the end of our round. Quick break. Scores Celia $500. Eddie in the lead of 550, 200 in these 2 trips. We got to protect those podiums. We'll be right back.